How you doing, and welcome back. I'm Master Antonio Garcia of the KookarooSamurai.com, and this is the next installment of our self-defense video. What we're going to take a look at today is called off-balancing. Okay, because one thing that you need to understand when I teach these seminars is that how the body reacts to certain things. You're more likely to remember things like off-balancing or inflicting pain or how to pull your arm away, thoughts that as opposed to specific techniques like stomp here, slap here, and grab here. You may have fun in the seminar learning that, but you're probably not going to remember that, a year and a half down the road if you find yourself attacked. You may not remember the specific techniques. So what we're going to teach is actually a different thought now. So what we're going to work on today is what I call off-balancing. Now, in these seminars, one thing I teach is that the body has no control over some certain functions, and it prioritizes. So say if I lose balance, my body's priority is to keep myself from falling on the ground, which is why your body tends to take over, fling your hands up in order to catch yourself when you fall on the ground or to grab something. Your body pretty much takes over and does everything it can to keep you from falling. Okay, so your body prioritizes. Now we can use that to an advantage. So if somebody does grab you in the wrist, okay, and they have a tight grip and you can't seem to pull your hand away, all right, you can cause that person to be off balance slightly, which will tell your body that you're about ready to fall. They'll focus more on staying up and not as much on that grip that it has on you. Now they won't let go more than likely, but they may likely loosen the grip just enough for you to pull your hand out. So let's take a look at what I mean. Okay, so let's in judo, what we have is what's called a center line. The center line is a line that goes right up between your legs, and what that is it tells you which direction you're most off balance. So say if I'm standing like this, I'm off balance forward and I'm off balance back. If a person shoves me side to side, I can just shift my weight to my legs, so I'm more off balance going front to back. Okay, we can use that to our advantage, because if you notice, if somebody's grabbed and pulled, they automatically take a step. They have no control over that whatsoever. Okay, so if you pull, they have to take a step. If you push them, again, they have to take a step. So their body prioritizes. And what's nice is that when they're taking that step, okay, they're no longer thinking about everything else they're doing as far as what they're holding on to, or if they're throwing a punch or what have you. So we're going to use that philosophy now as we do an escape. So say she grabs my wrist, okay, and she has a really good grip, so I'm not able to pull my hand away. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a look. Let's go shoot back just a little bit. Okay, I'm going to take a look to how our feet are positioned. Okay, and right now our center line's going straight back. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go in and push her. Okay, see how she has to take a step back? Again, she has no control. But not only that, but she's going to lose focus on holding on to that wrist. So when I do this, it's a lot easier for me to escape from that wrist hold. Okay, same thing by coming like this and grab. Okay, or pull her forward. Okay, again, she has to take a step, and at the same time, she's going to loosen that grip, even so slightly, so I can pull my hand free. So if I'm coming in like this, and I grab her wrist, okay, like this, and I have a death grip, but she can't pull her hand away, she can off-balance me, and I'll loosen my grip just a little bit. And at the same time she off-balances me, okay, she can pull her hand away, just like that. Okay. Now, obviously, things are going a lot easier on each other than you would on the street. This person's attacking you, feel free to hit them as hard as you possibly can. Okay, don't be afraid to hurt their chest when you push them backwards. But train with somebody so you kind of get the feel for how much you have to push or pull to have somebody to react. All right, now what we're going to take a look at here is also, let's say I change my stances. Most people don't square off like this when they're attacking. They like some sort of stance like this. Okay, so what we're going to take a look at is now my center line has changed. So if she pushes me straight back, I'm just going to push me back to my back leg. So now she's got to change the way she pushes me so that I'm going backwards this way. She's going to kind of come around like this. Again, see how my right leg has to take a step back to keep from falling. So when I'm going like this, she can come around and hit me right in the chest, making me step and loosening my grip. So at the same time, she can pull her hand away. Okay, go ahead. Just like that. Alright, so remember when you practice with each other, remember the center line, and remember that your body prioritizes when it comes to balancing and off balancing. So if you're having trouble pulling a hand away, okay, with the jerking motion, then make sure that you're learning how to also off balance a person. You can also off balance a person with the grip. So if she has a grip on me, I don't exactly even have to hit her. I can pull her. If she does hold on, I can off balance her so slightly, can loosen this grip. So what I can do is pull, and then pull. Once she's off balance, I can pull again, like this. Okay. So get creative. Start working on using off balancing to get that person to loosen the grip. So I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. Check out our self-defense page on thekookaroosamurai.com and the other videos. And make sure that you practice them on a regular basis, so if an event does happen to where you are attacked, your body is trained, prepared to do what is necessary to help you escape. So we hope you enjoyed today's lesson, and we'll see you next time.